Hey guys, it's Danny. Today we're gonna not unbox, unpackage I guess, some orchids that I just purchased from Orchids Deluxe. It's been a while since I got anything from them, about 2 years I guess. And 2 years is too long because really Orchids Deluxe have pretty much the best Phalaenopsis orchids in Europe. Now I'm not sponsored or paid in any way or endorsed in any way to say this. I just really love them, and if you're old on my channel, you know that it's been 5 years since I started to purchase from them. Anyway, I decided to place the order because they stocked sphagnum moss. And I love sphagnum moss. I need sphagnum moss. It's really hard for me to come by in my region. And since I wanted the moss, well, I threw in a few plants, a few orchids, a few. And today I want to take you along as I open the packages because here I don't only have orchids, there's something else. You will not believe what I got, but I'm kind of excited. They're mostly orchids though, and I do believe I have a bonus plant. Right, so before we begin, get yourself comfy, get a snack, get a beverage, and why not like this video? It really helps it out. And subscribe. I do post multiple times a week. What do we start? Ooh, this might not be the orchid. I'm gonna leave these two last. And I'm also gonna use my tray just to try and keep things tidy. Right, let's start with the first one. Can you guess what it is? If you're guessing Phalaenopsis, you might be right. Orchids Deluxe don't really have much variety when it comes to everything else, but with special Phalaenopsis, the novelty hybrids, polychilous hybrids, ooh, they got really good stuff. I know one of the orchids here has a little something on the leaf. They actually sent me an email asking me if I still wanted it. And if I wanted it, they would make a discount. Oh, this is it. This is my favorite out of the whole thing. Oh yeah, this is Phalaenopsis Yaphon Golden Leopard, AN and a number. It's the number of the hybrid. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And you can see it has a little thing here, 2 little holes. That is absolutely fine. It's nothing to worry about. I'm typically not bothered by mechanical damage at all, and this one was the last in stock and I really wanted it, really wanted it. This is a new hybrid that has a white flower with yellow patterns or accents. That's my favorite contrast. I don't know why, it inspires me sunshine and summertime and just goodness. Why do I like the contrast so much? I don't know, don't ask me, but definitely I wanted it and I got a 35% discount or something like that. It does have a flower spike, and I do believe in the picture they sent me they had a wilting flower, so I'm not 100% sure how the flower looks like. When you do seedlings, each of them will look a little bit different. So if this is a Mary clone, I'm good. But if it's a seedling, I don't know exactly how it's gonna look like. I'm willing to take the risk though. Oh my goodness. This is the first time that I'm seeing this. I'm gonna show you this in a different video. Hold on. Some of you saw these. These are truly self-watering decorative pots. Don't worry about it. I will make a video on them. I have been testing them out. I received them actually. Look at that, it's watering. I've never been in the grow room as it's doing this. All right, this is interesting. Won't give you too many spoilers, I promise. We're gonna talk about it in a video. I'm gonna show you what this is all about soon, don't worry. Okay, where was I? So this is my favorite plant out of this whole. Some of you might be disappointed, but it's just because I adore yellow on white contrast. I don't know, it's just yummy to me. Not that I wanna put this orchid in a salad or anything, but you get the idea. So this has been my first orchid. Let's see what we have next. If you're guessing another Phalaenopsis, you might again be right. Yep. Oh. It's a Phalaenopsis with a fern, and the fern is not looking all that well. It's okay. It's really dry, it's okay. So this is Phalaenopsis brother Prince High Tony. Can you believe I don't remember which one this is? I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now. This one has some spots on the leaves. Do you see whether it's a little damaged, whether it had insects in the past? I'm not entirely sure, but it looks okay. Oh, it does actually have a flower spike as well. So that's great. I think though that this is the weirdest looking one I've ever gotten. I mean, I wouldn't discount this one, to be fully honest. This is perfectly fine. It just has mechanical damage. I would discount this one because we're not sure what's going on with the leaves, right? Look at this. It might be nothing, but definitely I would have discounted this one. It's okay though, I'll take care of it and we'll see what happens in the future. I just looked up really fast which one this was. It's beautiful. I really like the flower, so I think it's worth it. It wasn't that expensive anyway. It was 19 euros. I'm willing to take the risk. Right, next up. If you say Phalaenopsis, you might be partially right, because there is such a thing in here which used to be something, and now I do believe it's a Phalaenopsis, and I cannot believe it got reclassified to a Phalaenopsis. Let's see. Yep. Oh, she's beautiful. This is a beautiful one. Oh my goodness. Don't look up the price of this one. It's a Sedirea japonica Minmaru Shima. Me and Sederias go a long way back. I love these plants, but they are a little bit finicky for me. There is something that I constantly do wrong. I do believe they are very, very prone to having pests. That's one. All of mine had pests. And then trying to treat them is really tricky as well because they are very prone to stem rot. Now, this is something I say in my care tips, whatever it was. I said in that video with my own mouth that this has a sensitive stem because I already lost one, early on. And what do you know? Somehow I didn't manage to solve that issue. Every year, every Sedirea that I get ends up with stem rot pretty much. So I said, okay, I'm gonna spend the money because this is my favorite. This is beautiful. I'm gonna wait and be patient. And when I see the Minmaru again, and I will take super great care of it, I'm gonna keep it obviously in one of my IKEA cabinets where pests really don't get all that fast. And if they do, I keep them under control. So this one, it will not live in the same place as everybody else. So I'm gonna give it another go. Other than that, really there's nothing for this orchid to be difficult. It's just that stem. Again, again and again and again and again, I lose my Sederias to stem rot. Did I film? I think I filmed an update on my second channel. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. I filmed an update with my Sedirea leafless and all of that. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me that I don't really actively make sure that I don't put water in the crown of this orchid. I have a lot of incentive to be careful with this one because it's the most is it the most expensive orchid in my collection? Maybe it's as expensive as one of the Phalaenopsis. But oh man, it's just one of those that I've been waiting for years at this point to purchase again. Oh, this is the gift. It's not an orchid. She's beautiful. Yeah, it's a Hoya. It's Hoya. Ooh, I'm gonna butcher this, sorry. First time I'm reading this out loud. Heuschkeliana variegata. Is that how you say it? It is a variegated Hoya that I've never seen before. I heard about it, but obviously I've never seen it face to face. And she is gorgeous. She's gonna look so cute amongst my other beautiful Hoyas. I do have a growing Hoya collection at the moment, as you might know. Aw, look at this. Look at this. Gift. How sweet. That is just the sweetest. Okay, I'm so happy about this. Aw. Love bonus plants, even if they're not orchids. Two of these plants are not orchids. One is, but again, I don't remember what I ordered. So let's start with this one. It looks like it can be another Phalaenopsis, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's not a Phalaenopsis, is it? It has been reclassified again, I guess. So Ascocentrum miniatum cross Doritis pulcherrima. Doritis is not Doritis anymore, it's Phalaenopsis. And Ascocentrum, it's not Ascocentrum anymore. I think it's a Vanda now. So this should be Vandopsis. Vandopsis? Maybe. I don't know what this is right now, but I've had it in the past and I lost it. It never actually did great for me. So again, I decided to grow it in one of the cabinets. Since it's an Ascocentrum, it should do great in heat and bright light. Doritis, not the hardiest thing for me. I purchased a Doritis for my birthday. It came with a crown defect. It never got over it. That one came already with a problem. But the previous one I had just fizzled out, and I don't necessarily know why. So I'm gonna give it another go. If it's not meant to be for me, then it's not meant to be. But it's again one of those orchids that has white, yellow, or orangey flowers. Can't resist the contrast. So here's to another go. It doesn't work out, you know, it is what it is. I tried again, so there is hope. Right, this one is not an orchid. I'm getting into another species, I guess, of plants. which I really like. I just, I didn't really have much space for it. You can say I have the climate for it, but do I want to grow it outside? No. Who's gonna go water it in 45 degrees Celsius? I'm gonna try to grow it in the greenhouse. We'll see how that goes. Ooh. Oh. All right. I know some of you are gasping right now. And it is what you think it is, but oh man. Did not like the transport, did it? Yes, it is an Adenium Obesum. And this one is the smoke variety. I don't remember. I got one that has red and white flowers and one that has rather red flowers as far as I remember. Now these guys, they're common around here as well, but they're, I guess, very simple varieties. The ones that I purchased, the flowers look absolutely fantastic, like little roses. And I know that when I got my first Adenium, like 5 years ago or 6, when I moved here, people were really excited about it. There are many people who like these plants. I didn't do very good with my Adenium because whatever goes on the terrace is left unwatered in the scorching oven, because my terrace is not soil, it's not ground, it's not anything nice that promotes shade or coolness. No, it is concrete and it's oriented towards the southwest. And it's like an oven in there. It really is. It has a block of concrete above as well. It's like a box without all of the walls of concrete. Can you imagine what happens in the summer when you can't water because it's too hot and you're gonna faint? No, so you cannot arrange an automated system because you're gonna flood the people below. It's not nice. I decided nothing goes on the terrace anymore. I tried 5-6 years. No, this is the 6th year. I tried 5 years to grow stuff on the terrace. It ain't happening. So I lost my first Adenium, obviously, because I did not water him, but I'm hoping to do better with these guys. So this is the first non-orchid plant. I need to find a pot fast. And the second non-orchid plant is a little tinier, but it's yet another Adenium. This one does not have leaves, which I do believe it's okay. Am I remembering correctly that they do sometimes lose their leaves? They are deciduous. Oh no, did you buy something without being an expert at it? Yeah, that's how I started with orchids. I was not an expert. I didn't know zit about orchids, and I got me a bunch of orchids, and under pressure I was forced to learn. Best tactic for myself. I need to be under pressure, otherwise I'm just meh. This is the variety Sun, and yeah, this one, oh, it has a little bit of a growing point here, I see. You know, these guys can actually get really, really, really big, and when I'm gonna have my own home, yeah, I will definitely be able to grow them in my own garden with irrigation systems. Even if I'm gonna put them in pots, not in the actual garden, I can still run drip and all of that. You know, I have dreams for the future. I know where these will be. I know where I'm gonna put these, and I know how they're gonna look like. But until then, I don't know. I kind of wanted to try them out, grow them in the plant room, even if they're never gonna bloom because of maybe not enough light. That's fine. It's exciting for me to learn about them. So yeah, got myself 2 Adeniums. They look very nice. Alrighty, so I'm gonna tidy up and do the outro. Alright, so this has been the little haul. Before I let you guys go, I just want to tell you something really funny related to this haul. At some point, I did receive an email that my order was shipped. Why did I do that? Forgot why I placed it here. So yeah, I received the email that my order was shipped, and then I emailed them back asking for the tracking number. And they replied, when we're gonna have the tracking number, we're gonna send you an email. Okay, sure. So probably in their system, they changed the status to shipped, even though the actual courier didn't come there to pick it up, right? Anyway, that night, I distinctly remember getting an email on my phone, opening it up, and seeing a picture from Orchids Deluxe with my box and a hand holding a paper with the airway bill. Now, I was a little bit too sleepy to put it in my tracking app, and I thought, well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. Fast forward tomorrow morning, I wake up and I remember that I have a tracking number to put in my app, and I open the email to see their reply again. And behold, there is no reply, there is no picture. The last email conversation we had was that they will send me the tracking number when they will have it. Did I just delete my email? I looked in the trash, nothing to be found. I looked in the archive, I looked everywhere, I could not find that email. And after about like 20 minutes of searching and trying to figure out what I did with the email, the thought crossed my mind that maybe it was a dream. no, it can't be a dream. It was so vivid. And I told my fiance and he said, no, definitely you were dreaming. No, I refuse to believe. And I described the picture in detail because I have it imprinted in my mind. So the picture was with the box of the orchids, which in my dream was narrow but tall. Do you know those boxes? And it was open, or it wasn't closed yet. And inside, the orchids were packed in white paper. And then the airway bill, you know, it was in front. Somebody was taking like a picture like this. And in the background, blurry, there were greenery stuff. It really looks like nursery benches and all of those stuff. And I told him, if the box arrives and it's exactly the shape in my dream, then it was not a dream. Something happened. I saw a sneak peek somehow of the future. Obviously, would you sit? Obviously, the box is not the one in my dream. It's just a normal kind of square box. It does not look like my dream. So definitely I dreamt it, but it was the most vivid dream ever. Oh my goodness. So yeah, for a half an hour there, I was convinced that I deleted an email. But then again, why would they send me a picture? They never send me pictures. They just send me the tracking number. That's it. I don't know. But that happened. I was convinced that that email existed. But no, it never existed. It was just my dream. Highly peculiar. But anyway, that's about it. If you're interested in ordering from Orchids Deluxe, they are based in the Netherlands. They only ship in the European Union, I do believe, like pretty much all or almost all the nurseries. What am I doing? Here in the EU. So if you are in the EU, check them out. The best thing about them is that they ship to Cyprus. You know, those stores that say we ship all across the European Union. I'm gonna do something stupid in the end. How about you guys lean on your sides for a little while? Yeah? Okay, let's do the outro like this. Yeah, you know those stores that have a big banner, we ship all across the European Union, but then when you scroll down to see your country, which is in the European Union, you just don't find it, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe they just forgot to add it, and then you emailed them and you say, they do ship here, how much is it? And they say, oh, we do not ship it to your location. Why?
Why? Why?
It is the European Union, isn't it? Well, we just don't. We don't. But we like to put that banner there, but you know, we don't like to ship to you. But the banner stays, but we still don't ship to you. But the banner stays because it's good marketing. Yeah, those stores. They are not one of those stores. And I really appreciate that because I really, really dislike those stores. I came to dislike them. It's fine if you don't ship, just, you know, don't lie. Anyway, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you want to stay in touch with me on social media, just search for me. I'm at MissOrchidGirl. But most importantly, just subscribe to this channel because I post multiple times a week. And you don't want to miss any of my videos, I hope. Do you? You'd better not want to. Okay, with that said, I'll see you next time. Bye.